In the middle of a frozen forest, three lives share a silence that is about to break. The cold tightens its grip, and one decision changes everything. A man, expressionless, ties Thunder, his own horse, to a tree. Beside him, Max, a German shepherd, watches the scene without understanding a thing. Every breath Thunder takes turns into vapor. Winter shows no mercy at this time of year. And then, the unthinkable happens. The man lifts Max into the back of the vehicle. Max still doesn't understand what's happening. He stands there, uneasy, restless. The engine starts. The vehicle drives away. But Max can't relax. He knows something is wrong. Why are they leaving without his loyal friend? The moment he realizes what's happening, he doesn't hesitate. He grabs a piece of hay in his mouth and jumps. He rolls across the snow. He gets up immediately and runs through the white blanket. Every step hurts, but Thunder needs him. Then he sees it, the tree, the rope. His friend is still there. Max drops the hay at his feet, a gift born from love. Thunder eats. For a moment, it seems enough, but Max doesn't stay. He knows something is still wrong. He feels it with every heartbeat. He must find help. He runs, farther, faster. He crosses the forest, guided only by instinct. Snow covers everything, and the cold cuts to the bone. He reaches a place with houses. Smoke rises from the chimneys. Life. But this isn't it. He passes between people, but they run away in fear. Still, he doesn't stop. He sits, watches, listens. Nothing. He starts walking again, more hopeless with every step, head lowered. A man approaches and touches him, then walks away. Max keeps searching. His eyes say only one thing: urgency. Then a snowmobile appears. The man riding it is a local park ranger. Max recognizes him. He barks, moves nervously, looks toward the forest. The ranger watches closely. He knows something isn't right. Max starts running, and the ranger decides to follow him. Together, they cross the forest. Snow flies. Time is running out. The world turns white. Danger draws closer. Snow falls, swallowing everything. Suddenly, they stop. A fallen tree blocks the path. The ranger looks at Max, signaling that he can't continue. He starts the snowmobile, turns around, and disappears into the snow and trees. But Max doesn't want to give up. He can't give up. His friend needs him. He stands still for a moment, breathes, and decides to go on alone. Step by step, paw print by paw print, fate awaits. Far away, by the tree, Thunder trembles. It's not just the cold. Something else is happening. Panic fills his eyes. A hooded man approaches. He might look like a threat, but he isn't. He is Thunder's salvation. His name is Jason, a local who patrols the forest and helps animals whenever he can. Jason cuts the rope holding Thunder to the tree, but the moment the rope gives way, Thunder stumbles for a few seconds and collapses heavily into the snow. Jason tries to warm him with his hands. Nothing works. He presses his ear to the animal's chest. The sound is irregular. From his pocket, he pulls out a thermal body scanner and places it against Thunder's belly. Then it's confirmed. Hypothermia. Time is running out. Jason pulls out his phone and calls emergency services. One last call. One last chance. Help is on the way. When Max, after wandering through the forest for hours, returns to the tree, Thunder is gone. Only the tree remains, the rope, the hay, but not his friend. Max barks, howls, cries. No one answers. His world is broken. Not far from there, Thunder fights to survive. He has been taken to a veterinarian, exhausted, the cold still running through his body, but he is in good hands. Meanwhile, Max waits. lying beside the tree. He doesn't move. He doesn't leave. He has no hope. Night falls, and thanks to his thick fur, he survives. Morning comes, but his strength does not. Then a small miracle happens. Someone passes by and offers him a small snack from their pocket. Max eats, only because he needs to stay alive. The man tries to take him away, but it's useless. Max will not leave. Snow covers him more and more. Grief overwhelms him, but he endures. He will never abandon that place, because an animal's loyalty is infinite, timeless. Hours pass. The cold does not fade. Max is almost completely buried in snow, malnourished, on the edge of collapse. Meanwhile, at the veterinary clinic, Thunder has recovered. He has gained weight. He has regained his strength. And Jason, the man who found him tied to that tree, decides to give him a new home. Life returns to Thunder's body. He jumps. He neighs. He runs in his new spacious stable. He has a second chance, and he knows it. Still, he is restless. He bangs on the door, neighs without stopping. Jason tries to calm him, gently stroking his muzzle. But Thunder can't settle down. Something inside him is moving. Something is calling him. Jason understands and decides to take him out. The moment they step outside, Thunder pulls hard on the lead, choosing a direction. They walk for a long time, guided only by animal instinct. They cross meadows, snow-covered fields, trees in the distance, intense cold, but a hopeful light fills the air. Step by step, trust grows between them. Thunder stops suddenly. He lifts his head, sniffs the air, and then he senses it. Without hesitation, he follows the trail. Just a few steps away, by the tree, Max lies there, almost lifeless. But that smell, that unmistakable smell, brings him back. Max stands up, wags his tail, barks, jumps as best he can. They approach each other, press their heads together, reinforcing a bond that saved their lives. They run together again. They are happy again. Thunder brushes his side against Max, and Max feels, once more, that it's worth fighting until his very last breath. Jason watches the scene and understands everything. He decides to keep them both because they gave him a lesson in life he will never forget. And you? Have you ever witnessed a story of animal loyalty like this? We'd love to read you in the comments. And if this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to believe again in friendship and in loyalty. Because you never know when your best friend might save your life.